Okay, so this video is for proportion word problems. So on the back, here's our homework. Page 114, number 1 is the new material. So page 114, number 1, page 114, number 1. On page 114, number 1, I give you guys 3 over 7, and then I give you another fraction that is 9 over 14. It says determine whether each pair of ratios are equivalent. So if our pairs of ratios are equivalent, then that means that the middle term is going to be the same. So 3 times 3 gave me 9. 7 times 3 does not give me 14. So this would be no right off the bat. Number 2 says 7 over 8, and we have 42 over 48. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can see if it is a proportion or not. 7 times 6 gave me 42. 8 times 6 gave me 48. So this would be, yes, this is a proportion. Page 115, number 15. I have 3 over 8 equals 15 over A. Go ahead and pause the video and try to solve this proportion. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 8 and A. 8 and A. My 8's cancel. So A times 3 is 3A. My A's cancel. 15 times 8. 15 times 8, that's 40. That's 120. So I can divide by 3. Divide by 3. A would be 40. Number 27. I give you x minus 3 over 5 equals 6 over 10. Pause the video and try. I'm going to go ahead and multiply both sides by 5 and 10. 5 and 10. My 5's go away. I have to distribute the 10. So that would be 10x minus 30 equals, my 10's go away. 5 times 6 is 30. If I add 30 to both sides, I get 10x equals 60. Divide by 10, and I get x equals 6. Number 28. Number 28 has 7 over x plus 9 equals 21 over 36. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can do this one. I'm going to go ahead and multiply by x plus 9 times 36. X plus 9 times 36. The x plus 9 will cancel on the left side, so 36 times 7. 36 times 7 is 42. That's 21, 25, so 252. 36 will cancel, so I have to distribute. 21 times x is 21x. 21 times 9. 21 times 9, that's 9, that's 18, so I get 189. I need to get rid of my 189, minus 189. So, that gives me 3. That gives me 63 equals 21x. Divide by 21, and I get 3 equals x. Page 115, number 32. On page 115, number 32, this is a word problem. On the word problem, it says an artist used interlocking building blocks to build a scale model of Kennedy Space Center, Florida. In the model, 1 inch equals 1.67 feet. So I know I'm going to be comparing inches over feet. So this needs to match with inches over feet. So it says 1 inch equals 1.67. Or sorry, 1.67 goes on bottom because that is our feet. Then it says 110.3 inches, 110.3 inches, and then it says how tall is the space shuttle. So x has to be on bottom. So I have 1 over 1.67 equals 110.3 divided by x. So if I cross multiply, I get 1 times x is x. And then if I multiply 1.67 times 110.3, this time I'm going to go ahead and use a calculator. So I have 110.3 times 1.67. That is 184.201. And it says round to the nearest tenth. The 0 makes the 2 stay, 184.2. Page 117. Go ahead and try to set up the word problem first. Try to set up the proportion. Number 53 on 117. Number 53, I give you 2 triangles. I give you a small triangle, and then I give you a large triangle. So on the small triangle, I have 70. One side is 70, the other side is 180. The 70 matches with the z, and the 180 matches with 360. So, multiply both by 180 and 360. 180 and 360. My 180 goes away. I'm going to go ahead and use a calculator. 360 times 70 gives me 25,200. And then my 360 goes away on this side. So I'm left with 180z. If I divide by 180, I'm going to go ahead and divide by 180, and I get 140. So z has to be 140, which is letter G. Here we go. Old material. Page 117, number 55. Page 117, number 55. Pause the video and try. It says the absolute value. So it says the distance of -8 from 0. Well, that's impossible. So we would put no solution right off the bat because you can not start off with a negative. Number 57. Pause the video and try. On 57, distance of 17. The point +17 and the point -17. So I would add 3 to all sides. That would give me -14 equals 2p, which equals 20. Divide everything by 2, and I get -7 equals p equals 10. Number 62. Pause the video and try. I'm going to go ahead and multiply everything by 5. That gives me 45 plus y equals 30. Minus 45, minus 45, y equals -15. Number 66. Pause the video and try. Number 66, this is order of operations. 4 squared is 16 times 3 minus 5. 6 plus 3 is 9. So I did parentheses and then the exponent. 16 times 3 would be 48. 5 times 9 is 45. 48 minus 45 is 3. Page 316, number 53. Pause the video and try. So it says, number 53, it says solve each compound and then graph. So I need to add 4 to each side. That gives me 10 less than or equal to 2t less than or equal to 12. Divide everything by 2. I get 5t6. Now I can go ahead and graph this. So here's 5, here's 6. I would say t is greater than or equal to 5. Closed circle going to the right. T is less than or equal to 6. Closed circle going to the left. Try page 314, number 22. Pause the video and try. Absolute value means I need to take the positive point and I need to take the negative point. Now I can go ahead and add 2. I can add 2 to all sides. That gives me -4, 5t in the middle, 12. I'm going to go ahead and divide everything by 5. So I'm given fractions. So if I take 12 divided by 5, 5 goes in there twice, 2 left over, so 2 2/5, and -4/5. Don't worry about graphing these, I'm okay, as long as you just solve the way in which I solved. We have one more problem, page 100, number 19. Page 100, number 19. I give you 12 minus 4/5 parenthesis x plus 15 equals 4. Pause the video and try. So I get 12, I need to distribute, that's minus 4/5x. 4 times 5 is 60 over 5 equals 4. I need to go ahead and multiply everything by 5. That gives me 60 minus my 5's cancel, 4x minus my 5's cancel, 60 equals 20. 60 minus 60 is 0. Those go away. -4x equals 20. Divide by -4, x equals -5. And we are done.